Mahalo everyone, welcome back to the Jolly Scarecrows channel. Today I'm presenting a 6 Samurai deck. It's more of a pure build that looks over the different types of 6 Samurai, tries to include them in a deck, so it's more of a showcase rather than anything competitive. I'd advise against using this in the kind of upper echelons of Master Duel, but if you want to see what different 6 Samurai monsters are and how they interact with each other, then maybe this could be the build for you for Master Duel. So the 6 Samurais are a series of obviously samurai-inspired monsters which are designed to swarm the field, and combinations of having 4 or 5 of them on the field can really help lock down your opponent, and then slowly using the spell cards over time you can whittle the opponent hopefully into oblivion. Your main monsters that aren't in the extra deck are things like this great Shogun Sheen, which prevents your opponent from only using 1 spell trap per turn, so sometimes this could be enough. If you're playing, I don't know, against Sky Striker or something, that can be a huge benefit, especially when you go to the legendary 6 Samurai Shien. I think your ideal opening turn is to have a Shien and a Sheen on the field. So this means your opponent can only use 1 spell trap per turn, and this means that you can negate your opponent's first spell or trap per turn. So between the two, you can start to lock your opponent down. Getting them on the field is very much a process of using your various different special summons. So if you control 1 6 Samurai, you can special summon Grandmaster and use that as your way of summoning Shien. The opponent is going to target your Kageki with Ash Blossom because it lets you, when it's normal summon, special summon another 6 Samurai from your hand, and that's why we're kind of playing quite a few of them, because often you'll be having them in the hand. The Doji lets you send a 6 Samurai from your deck to your graveyard when you summon a 6 Samurai, and between all of the secret 6 Samurais, which are Genba, Doji, and the Fuma, they all have this effect that you can banish them from the graveyard if exactly one of your 6 Samurais is going to be destroyed. And so that's obviously a really useful mechanism of getting them in there via the Doji. Legendary Kizan is another one of your good extenders, so if you control 6 Samurai, special summon it. This nice little 4-star. The nice thing about the Kageki is that it's 3-star, and so if you do have your Genba or your Fuma, you can then go into Shien straight from it, is what I should say. I was about to talk about Yachi as well. This is your main spell and trap remover. Target a set spell or trap, destroy it once per turn, and then if it's going to be destroyed, you can destroy another 6 Samurai instead. A lot of the general 6 Samurais, your original ones, of which we're running Yaichi, Zanji, and Iru, have that effect. Iru's effect means that you destroy any face-down monster immediately, and Zanji is the instant destruction, so you can throw this into boss monsters your opponent has, and you can, if you've got another 6 Samurai, destroy it. Plus, if it would be destroyed, you can destroy another 6 Samurai instead. So if you've got this and another, throw it into your opponent's boss and destroy your other 6 Samurai. And hopefully that will be one of the secret ones, which then have the nice effect of preventing that destruction in future rounds. So that's pretty much all of the main deck monsters covered. We're running 2 Maxi, 2 Ash, but really you can run any amount of hand traps there, or even more copies of 6 Samurai if you want to play this pure. Then a lot of the other 6 Samurai cards are rolled around these little counters, Bushido counters. I believe Temple of the Six and 6 Samurai United and Sheen's Dojo all do this. So they all basically revolve around normal summoning or special summoning a 6 Samurai monster. So you want to play these spells first of all in your turn. For this one, you can get a counter and then special summon a 6 samurai with level less than to equal the token. You can also get Great Shogun Shien with this if you've managed to get 5, which is useful. And yeah, the little main deck summon really good. 6 Samurai United lets you potentially draw 2 cards. Pretty easily you can summon a 6 Samurai, special summon a 6 Samurai, send it to the grave, draw 2 cards. Nice, good little +1 there. Temple of the Six is the field spell which lowers your opponent's monster's attack. Can be useful when trying to overrun things that your opponent has. Sheen Smoke Signal, you're going to be mostly searching for your Kageki through this. In old circumstances, you might search, like, I don't know, Fuma, Gemba, but yeah, mostly Kageki. Gateway of the Six is the last card. I didn't mention this before because often in my head this is a banned card. They brought it back, and but only at 1. And yeah, this lets you, hopefully you can get 4 counters on it, but you get 2 counters for every normal summon. So you want to play this normal summon, special summon, and then you get the 4 counters. So then you can then search a 6 samurai and get it from your deck to your hand. Or you can summon a Shien if it's been destroyed. If you haven't got enough 6 samurais in your hand, then Asceticism is the way to do that. If you target one you control, special summon it from your deck with the same attack. So you'll notice the secrets here. These two have 200, so often with the Kageki, it'll be the Fuma that you'll be bringing out, and then you can make plays from that. So the extra deck. So we're running the 3 obs here. Obviously, you can run less than that and run your own links and synchros. This deck can pretty much run any number of different types of extra deck things, except for really, I guess, fusions that aren't this Rihan. So the Rihan is a contact fusion of 3 6 samurai monsters. I don't rate this card as highly as Shien. I think Shien is the best of the extra deck monsters, and a Battle Shogun maybe next for its ability to search out your things like Temple of the Six or Sheen's Dojo. So Rihan's effect is basically banish 6 samurai and banish any card on the field. So I mean, it's not a bad effect. And if 6 samurais will be destroyed, you can banish it from your graveyard. So it is useful playing, but 3 6 samurais is quite a lot to consume for then having to banish another card to do a simple removal. Yeah, I'd much prefer front foot, get Shien out, and prevent your opponent's cards before they've been played. So Sheen, this is the Shadow Sheen. This lets you bolster 6 Samurai's attack. To be honest, this is in here thematically, but running generic Forced Xyz probably will get the job done in a better way. Not so with the Battle Shogun of the 6 Samurai. So this could be any of your 2 samurais, and then you can discard one to add what will most likely maybe be Gateway to the 6. Could also be Sheen's Dojo, but I think Temple of the 6 is probably the best one. And then it allows you to add more Bushido counters on it, and that can let you obviously keep adding 6 samurais from your deck to your hand when needed. Yeah, you'll be unlikely to use this obviously more than once. So yeah, that's pretty much all for the Six Samurai build. Stay tuned for more decks coming on the channel in the coming weeks. Thank you for watching.